like he's closed a little bit. But they walk this road to get to the field, but they very seldom walk this road when they leave the field, so it ain't the perfect setup, but it's okay. I know they will come through here, but it just would have been better if I could have been in that field before they got there. But anyway, tomorrow will be another day. I don't know where they roost or anything, but I'm gonna just sit here and I've called to them quite a bit. I probably won't call a whole lot more. Put a little more face paint on. Letting that hen get on out. She just kind of looped around in the clear cut and come up and hit the road, and I know she took off down the road back toward the pickup. But anyway, the last time that turkey gobbled, or a turkey gobbled, it sounded like it was going the other way. I'm like, I did a little calling, and then the next gobbles were just right there at me. It was two different groups of them turkeys, I know. I think it was one, maybe two gobblers together. And then these two gobblers together too. And they're the ones that came in, obviously. Well, they worked the decoy good. They just did everything right. Oh boy. I think he's just laying right out there. He flopped back to the left, and he flopped one more time after he was over there, but I never heard him do the death flop or anything. I'm just letting that hen get on out, get on down the road, and then I'm gonna ease out here and see if I can find my turkey. All right, here he is. He had a busted leg, a busted wing on the same side. I shot just a tad low on this turkey. Just maybe that much low. But between hitting that wing really hard and hitting that leg, I don't know whether the broadhead just never made it to the vitals. He was still alive. There was a short chase ensued. And I don't know what my face looks like because, I don't know, it was bunch of briars and stuff I plowed through after him. He was just scooting on the ground where it was kind of open, and everything I was going through up high was thick. A vine caught me around the neck and briars all in the face. But I got him. Oh, this is a classic hunt. I needed this. I've been kind of on a dry spell. Been dealing with some bad birds. But I'm gonna get out here and look at the carnage. All right, I'll tell a little bit about this hunt. This wasn't the first place I came to this morning. I went to another place, and there wasn't any gobblers anywhere near the property. I only heard one turkey gobble. So I came down here. I decided to ride a park way up there, and I heard a turkey gobble. And I thought he was over here in these woods. So I started working my way down the wood line, and come to find out, he'd either moved from the woods to the field, or he was in the field the whole time. And came down here. There ain't no way, the field's so clean around it. There ain't no way I could get set up on the field without him busting me or anywhere near the field. So this is a road. The field's about 100 yards down there, or a little less, maybe 75. So I just set up right here. There's my blind right there. Set up right there in the edge of this long side of this road. Put my decoy, put my Billy Bad act out here. Back to using Cherokee Sports. It's just so convenient, so light, and they work. They obviously work. This is a couple of probably 2-year-olds, maybe 3-year-olds. I set him up right there. A little bit of a breeze, so I fixed him where he couldn't spin. I wanted him facing that way, I got to calling, and the turkey just sounded like he was a decent amount out in the field. Never did offer to come up this way. And then all of a sudden, he was gobbling in there. All of a sudden, one gobbled kind of in this direction. Or they gobbled together, so I knew it was 2 of them. I said, well, that may be 2 different groups of turkeys. I need to get in the blind, because these 2 gobblers, I think they were the more silent gobblers. The other one, he was doing most of the gobbling. After a while, I got to working them. Finally I got quiet a while. I said, I'm gonna just give them the silent treatment a while. And next time they gobble, they were just right there. And I looked out and seen the hen, turned on the camera. You seen the rest. They come strolling right in. And I was trying to shoot the lead bird. He got a little bit past me. I reckon he was going to Billy Bad act. And the one behind, he done passed the hen. As soon as that pin hit him in a good spot, I touched it off a little bit quick, hit a hair low, and wrecked that broadhead. But it did a good job. It put him down. He didn't go 15 yards out there and was just kind of soiled down. I heard him stop flopping, and then he flopped a little bit more and then stopped. And I never heard that death flop. And I said, this turkey's probably still gonna be a little bit alive, and he was. And I tore my face up going through that thick stuff. He was right. He was just right up here. You can see where he flopped up through here. Feathers everywhere. All bloody feathers. That's where he stopped the first time. And then he flopped again, and he was laying right there under that little cedar. And that's when the chase, there's a lot of blood right there. So I had to go through all that mess after him. He ended up scratching my face up pretty good. But it's worth it. I got a dead turkey. And everything worked on this setup. And the blind. This probably would have been a good case for a blindless hunt. It's so thick, I could have got back in there and cut a little shooting lane out to the decoys. Yeah, I could have done a blindless hunt on this, but it might have been tough getting drawn. That hen had already done, she'd done the recon. She was already here before the gobblers ever got here, so I'd have had to draw either way ahead of time, or I'd have had to draw with them right there. I don't know what would have happened. I've killed a few that way, but they don't come easy.